good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Yeah, the first thing you can help us to do is to subscribe if you want us to see each other all the time. The thing is, we must appeal to OAU and SADC and all these organizations. They must form a body which can go into these countries and runs the elections. That's where the problem is. They've got to do something. OAU, SADC, all these leaders in Africa, they must sit down immediately and form something which can represent the people of Africa. Because in Africa, it's not just one country, it's the whole continent. Whenever there's elections in Africa, there will be people killed there. There will be something horrible happens whenever there's elections, especially those 4 countries right now. Yeah, they can't run elections because these countries, the leaders who are in charge, they're all criminals. How can they run elections when they know that once they lose elections, they'll be in prison? For example, I'm talking of Zimbabwe situation. In Zimbabwe, Mnangagwa is not the leader of that country. He didn't win the elections. SADC knows that. Yeah, he did the same like what he is doing. He is advising Tanzanian president to do. He advised the Tanzanian president to do the day before yesterday. And you saw what happened. People were losing their lives. People were killed. The same way Mnangagwa killed Zimbabwean people. Yeah, we used to say this. People didn't listen what we were talking about. That's the situation in Zimbabwe as we are talking now. Mnangagwa is not the leader of Zimbabwe. I want you to understand this. Mnangagwa is a criminal. Mnangagwa killed a lot of people with the former president Mugabe, as you know. Yeah, they killed 20,000 people in Matabeleland alone. These are killers. How can they do free and fair elections in their countries? I'm talking to you, SADC or OAU, to understand where I'm coming from. Mnangagwa, he rigs the elections. Yeah, all the time. Whenever there's elections, there will be people killed. That's what he does. He's not a illegitimate president of Zimbabwe. He's not. He never won elections since he joined politics in Zimbabwe. I want you to understand this. Mozambique, you heard a year ago, Mozambique was in flames. Where did they get their advice from Mnangagwa? Mozambican president is the friend of Mnangagwa. He is always comes to Harare to see Mnangagwa. Then what happened to Tanzania now? The same story. This lady, Mnangagwa, was in Tanzania before the elections. I'm sure that's what he was doing, to advise this Tanzanian president. Yeah, to rule by force. Everything you are seeing now, it's all engineered in Harare. Mnangagwa is the culprit. Mnangagwa, you know, as I'm talking, Mnangagwa, ask him, did he win the elections 2023? Yeah, if you think I'm not telling the truth, ask him, Mnangagwa. You can ask him, did he win the 2023 elections? But he is calling himself the president of that country. And people are starving as I'm talking. The Zimbabwe population, they're all over the world because of him. SADC knows this. OAU knows this. Yeah. Now, because of him, all these countries are not safe anymore. Because of him. Yeah. He says it every time. Yeah. He says, because we went to war against the British, so we are entitled to rule these countries forever. He said that. But if you look now, all these revolutionary parties, all of them, ANC, ZANU-PF, Frelimo, Chama Pinduzi, they're all useless. They're all crap, rubbish. They've been in charge for all these countries for how many years? Zimbabwe, we are talking 45 years. Tanzania, 61 to 62 years now, if I'm not mistaken. Mozambique, I'm talking of 50 years or something. And South Africa, it's above 30 years now. They've been in charge. What happened to those countries economically? What happened to those countries? Look, Mozambique. They are struggling there. There's nothing in Mozambique you can admire. Go to Tanzania, 62 years. People are still in poverty. Yeah. Go to Harare now and see. Yeah. The people who used to drink clean water in their homes, they haven't got it. People used to have good roads under the Rhodesian government. Now you can't drive. All these townships, you can't drive in Harare. Yeah, potholes everywhere. Go to Zimbabwean hospitals. There's no drugs. There's no drugs because of Mnangagwa and his former colleague Mugabe's corruption. Both of them. Kids are suffering. Pregnant women, they can't give birth in Zimbabwe now. They've got to go somewhere else because of this corrupt government. Whoever is saying the truth must be arrested and put in prison. That's what Mnangagwa is doing. That's what he's doing now. No one wants Mnangagwa in Zimbabwe, as I'm talking. Yeah. Most people in Zimbabwe, they don't like Mnangagwa. Only the few who are getting something out of this corruption activities. The rest of the countries, they're in trouble. They've got no hospital. They can't eat 3 meals a day. The water to drink, you struggle to get water to drink in Zimbabwe. But Mnangagwa wants to carry on. He's asking a term. He wants to change the constitution. The time he's in now, he didn't win that term. The term is running now. He didn't win it. But he's asking for more. You'll be surprised. Yeah, they don't look at their age groups. They don't look at the way they are. Mnangagwa is over 8 years now, but he still wants to be the president. Because they are scared. Because they do stupid things. Once they were sworn in, they do horrible things like this guy Mnangagwa. He can't survive in Zimbabwe without protection because of his criminal record. They do stupid things, all of them, because they are criminals. Once they are in office, they forget that this is not going to last forever. They will forget that and do some stupid things. Now it's hard for them. Because Mnangagwa, for example, he won't last a day if he's not a president in Zimbabwe because he's got so many enemies.